All the way. What do we have?
OPI 88.
OPI 88. Okay, if they decline, it's fourth down, right?
Third down.
Decline third. Okay. 88? Okay, decline. Pass interference, number 88, offense. That penalty's declined, third down.
Hey, quarter, fellas.
Quarter.
Quarter.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Offensive pass interference. So why are we asking him?
We're asking that guy.
Okay.
Did you hear me on the radio?
You said decline
They said
third
there's
down.
option, no? I said there's option.
Okay. He wants to accept it.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 88.
Number 88.
What is the time?
1:45.
Okay, so it's not quarter. Tell your sidelines it's not quarter. Okay. Correction. Offensive pass interference, number 88, is accepted. 15-yard penalty. Replay, second down. So let's try and have a look at what happens and why we miscommunicate the way we do. So let's try to decipher the communication here. So first of all, the referee says, what do we have? And the back judge comes up, pretty good, says OPI 88. And it's short and to the point. You get the number out. But obviously there's a little bit missing, but let's get back to that. And then the referee really, and this is where it starts to go a little bit wrong. So as the referee, I say 88, okay. And then I want to get this right, and so I say if they decline, it's fourth down, right? Luckily, the umpire comes in and says, no, it's third down. And I think this is where our linesman, also trying to help, comes in and say if they decline, it's third down. And if you'll notice, he's out by his coach, probably just trying to inform the coach, where I, as a referee, for some reason think that he's out there getting options. So while the linesman says, or at least wants to communicate, if they decline, it's third down, I, as a referee, hear it as if he's saying they want to decline and make it third down, and I think that's where the communication goes wrong. So I accept decline and third down as the option taken. And then, as you'll notice, I again ask the back judge for the number or confirmation of the number, and he confirms. And then I go out and do the announcement, and it goes downfield or downhill from there. So after the announcement, we come together again, and I talk to the linesman. Now I'm figuring out that we didn't need option from that coach. So if it's offensive pass interference, why are we asking him, meaning your coach? And of course he says, you're not. You're asking the other coach. And then the field judge luckily comes in. Did you hear me on the radio? Which we didn't. So also a good indication or a good reminder that the radio is not, the best thing since sliced bread. We still need physical communication because you can't always depend on the radio. And then I asked the linesman, but you said decline, and of course he said no. I said that was the option, and this is really where the confusion arrived. So luckily the field judge is in there, so I can ask him. He wants to accept it. Field judge confirms, yes. And then once again I ask the back judge, number 88, right, just to make sure we get that right. So, assumption is the mother of all screw-ups, somebody once said. So, the the miscommunication or the confusion really was where the linesman said something and I understood it to be something else. Um, so if we were to go back, rewind and see, well, if the calling official, in this case the back judge, could have taken more charge of the situation, he could have said something along these lines. So he can come in and say incomplete, so we get the result of the play. So incomplete and OPI. So we've got that established. And then really take charge and say, okay, so it's a 15-yard penalty back and replay second down, or decline and we get third down. And then go ahead and say, okay, field judge and line judge, please ask your coach. Now, in real life, he would probably use their names, but in any case, take charge and get those guys involved in asking their coach. In this situation, the field judge would come back and say the coach wants to accept the penalty, and then the back judge, still taking charge, could tell the referee, okay, so that's a 15-yard penalty from previous spot, second down, and the following player was number 88. And if we get all of that, I think the only thing left for the referee to say is just, wow, thank you very much, and he can go out and do his announcement, and we won't get into a situation where we have to do it twice and we have to correct and we end up looking bad. So again, for the calling official, really try to do whatever you can to take charge and get all of the communication out correctly and in the right order.